All right, fellas, here we are back on our Pokemon Masters video. I'll update the overlay eventually. I don't know when I will, but we've got ourselves the 6th anniversary. The content has officially dropped, most of it anyway. Let's go ahead and take a look at the newsletter on it. 6th-year anniversary celebration is underway, and we'll get a little bit of a look at basically everything that they're kind of doing here and going more in detail into each of it in separate videos. All right, thanks to the support of all of you trainers out there, Pokemon Masters EX has reached its 6th-year anniversary. To mark the special occasion, to mark the occasion and show our gratitude, we're starting up a 6-year celebration rally. The title screen has changed in conjunction with the 6-year anniversary. It's a very good title screen, by the way, very nice artwork. 6 new EX Master Sync pairs are coming. Red, Eriott, and Gloria Anniversary 2025 are coming as make their first appearance as EX Master Sync pairs. They have a special sync pair scout in which 5-star sync pairs have a 12% chance of appearing, as we kind of expect. There are the dates. They all leave on October 7th, as we know. Special event. 6-year anniversary event, Terastal Festival underway. 5-star Red, Eriott, and Gloria will come in handy in the 6-year anniversary event, Terastal Festival. Enjoy these stories featuring your favorite sync pairs. I do want to make a separate video over that event, but we will do a little brief look at it. There's also a co-op battle, which we'll take a look at as well. Special event Trainer Tales Championship, which is not dropped yet. It will be on the 30th, as it says there. We do have the 6th-year anniversary event High Score event, which is Poison and Dragon Conqueror. I mean, you know, Eriott, Red, both being Dragon and Poison, you know, it makes a lot of sense. So be sure to do that and get at least the free rewards, at least for the first 200,000 points. And the 6-year anniversary ranked damage challenge event Super Sparring. We also have that as well on the 1st, which is 2 days after the Super Sparring, or the High Score event, which is very weird to me. I don't know why they're dropping 2 ranked events almost side by side, but whatever. 6-year anniversary login bonus. You do log in today, you get 1,000 gems, and 1,000 gems tomorrow, and 2,000 gems on the next day. So there's 4,000 gems obtainable in 3 days. Very, very good for getting some of these new sync pairs. Terastal Festival login bonus, where you can earn up to 30 6-year anniversary scout tickets, which are these tickets right here. This banner is very good. At least it seems to be that way. Here it is. The special scout to commemorate the 6-year anniversary. The 6-year anniversary ticket scout is underway. We will take a look at that in a bit. But yeah, this is some very good stuff. All right, very good stuff. We do have the 6-year anniversary Pay Gem Scout times 25 EX Master Fair underway. I'm not a big fan of this scout. I'm gonna do it, not yet, but I will do it before it goes away, simply for the move candy and potentially the chance of getting Red, Eriott, and Gloria, right? Pay Gem 5-star Select Master Fair Tiered Scout. Again, I also don't think this is worth it, but I do think it can be worth it for those first few tiers, which I will do probably in this video, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I honestly really don't know. Anyway. Gem specials, we do have a 6-year anniversary gem bundle for $1 you can get 1,000 gems. Simple, very good pay gem deal. Do recommend getting that for anyone who is, you know, low spending. One of the best deals in the game. Pretty much the best deal in the game, I think. And then some regular Master Fair gem deals, and then a few other little important tidbits there. But that is the gist of the content. And if we want to go ahead and take a look, here is the limited time bundle. Again, $1 for 1,000 gems. I will probably do this. I'm also going to go ahead and actually do it just so I can have the 3,000 gems for the tiered scout. Give me 1 second. Okay, there it is. Purchase complete. We got ourselves 3,000 paid gems. Ooh, I forgot. Right. Yeah, they do these bundles. Okay, a few different bundles. I did forget about those. So yeah, you get to spend $8 for 2,000 paid gems and then a 5-star move candy. And then I believe it's like $20-some for a Super Awakening candy. I'm going to go ahead and do those as well. All right, and here is the final and third bundle for 24 hours pretty much from purchasing the other ones. A little bit scummy, in my opinion, because you have like, I think 40 days, 20 days or something like that to purchase the 1,000 gems. And then it's like, oh, you want these? You have to do it now, right? So 6,000 paid gems and 3 Super Awakening candies. To me, that's worth it. For me personally, it's worth it to do this. It's not a bad deal. I'm going to go ahead and do it. All right, and there it is. I believe that's the end of the deals. Yes, that is the end of the deals. Those are some pretty solid deals. For the gem to dollar ratio or whatever, you know, currency use is probably not as good. Though I do want to mention that it is still better than a lot of other deals. Like here, $8, you get 1,300 gems. Whereas with the other one, you would get 2,000, right? As well as the move candy. So still, again, great deal. And then this one here, basically, yeah, $24 for 4,000 gems, where you get 6,000, and then you also get Super Awakening candy. So it's a better deal than conventional gem deals, right? Just not as good as like the $1 for 1,000 gems type of deal, but still very good. I got 11,000 paid gems. Okay, we might actually, Yeah, okay, we'll do it. We'll do the scouts. You know, let's go ahead and do a little quick interjection and do the scouts here. So let's do our daily scout as well. I want to go over the scouts first before I actually like lock in, right? So here's the 25 unit EX Master Fair. This scout is, I'm not a big fan. I get the appeal, but I'm not a big fan of them splitting up the Master Fairs by 0.33% for a total 1%. I get they would not have been that generous. I get it. I understand. But I think it would have been better if they would have been like 0.5% each. I think that would have been very generous and would have made sense since it's a one-time only scout. And then, of course, they also do have fair exclusive pairs in the banner with 0.01% rates for each of them. This is how the banners work. We'll go into that with red, but I believe, are there any featured Pokefair Sync pairs in this banner? Or is it just the... It does not look like there's any featured. Yeah, Atticus would have been featured in Eriott, so it looks like this is just completely unfeatured, basically. Okay, sure. And then let's go ahead and take a look at Red's banner. Well, that's a paid version, but I mean, it's the same either way. We take a look here at Red's banner. We can see Red is a 1% unit. Leon and Brendan are both 0.5% rates. Kukui is 0.1% and 0.119% rates. So this equals up to about 9%, I believe, because there are also other Pokefairs, all Pokefairs up to Carmine. This is what I was expecting. It was literally just Carmine excluded because she is currently running, right? So is every Pokefair besides Carmine in the banner, at least from what I could tell. Someone tell me if I'm wrong there. But 0.01% multiplied by however many Pokefairs there are, I believe that adds up to 1%, meaning you've got a 1% chance out of all the options. Can I hit? Okay, there we go. You got 1% chance to pull this unit, 1% chance to pull one of these two units, and then a 1% chance, you know, go down far enough to where Pokefair units are. Okay, 1% chance to pull any of like all these Pokefair units, right? So it is 1%, 1%, 1%, and then 9% for general pool. So you got ourselves pretty much a 1 in 4 chance of getting a limited unit every single time you pull a 5-star on one of these banners, basically. It's not a bad deal. It's really not a bad deal. It's not a bad way for these banners to work. And again, you know, 400 scout points, not 500 like Arc Fair scouts. And of course, these characters are broken. Red is broken. Probably the best unit in the game, or at least up there, right? The tiered scout, again, the tiered scout, in my opinion, I did figure this is how they were going to do it. It is 0.166% per Master Fair, equaling up to 1%. The selection options are decent. Adamant and Gita are really good. Thunderbolt Red's really good. Everyone basically besides Signature Lusamine is quite good at minimum. The big thing though is the rewards. For 1,000 paid gems, you can get yourself a fair exclusive guaranteed ticket. We'll go ahead and maybe do that later in this video. We've got Super Awakening candies at well as stage 2. Again, that can be valuable. This is less valuable, roll cake coins, but after that is a move candy. But of course, it's gonna be 15,000 paid gems to be able to select a Master Fair. Again, I released a whole video over it. It's not worth it. But I do want these first 2 rewards, so I'm going to do these first 2 steps. 3,000 paid gems for a guaranteed fair and Super Awakening candy, 2 Super Awakening candies, as well as 20 attempts basically for a Master Fair character that I don't have. I have none of them at 5 out of 5. I'm going to do them. Let's see if we pull any. It could happen, you know. This could be the day. This could be the day that I pull. I have all of them. I don't know. Dupes in some of them. I don't know. Who do I even want? Just not Adamant, actually. Adamant is 5 out of 5. So that's who we're going to pull. Let's take a look. It's probably just a general pull unit, though, because obviously basically 1 in 12 chance of actually pulling Master Fair once you actually do pull a 5-star. So interesting to see. But I believe it's 12%, right? There we go. We got ourselves the fair guaranteed ticket. I did not confirm. Yeah, it is a 12% 5-star pull rate. So conventional, average, typical, whatever you want to call it. That is what we expect from a Master Fair level banner. 12% 5-star rates, obviously very, very solid for getting 5-star characters. Though it doesn't seem like we're getting one here unless this door sparkles. It did not sparkle, so we are not getting any 5-star. But we did get the Super Awakening candy, a copy of Drazna, I guess, and the fair exclusive guaranteed ticket. So that's all I'm doing on that banner. It's all that I find valuable. I suppose we'll do this. The move candy's worth it for 5,000 paid gems for me. It would be over here too, but if the steps are inverse, I'm not spending 7,000 for one, especially because this also gives me a chance at, you know, some Pokefairs or the new EX Master Fairs, and I could get Eriott or Gloria early, which would be crazy, right? Imagine. Let's take a look. Let's see what happens. 0.33% each. Let's see if we can pull Eriott or Gloria early. If I pull one of them early, they're getting showcased, man. I'm getting those early showcase views, okay? Oh boy, I kind of don't want that to happen though. Got Hilbert. All right. 25 unit pull. Got ourselves Lucamine. Okay, so potential for more 5 stars. Not bad so far. Alistair. All right, 3 general pool 5 stars. About what you honestly are expecting from these banners. Mostly general pool units, but you do have that chance for Pokefairs, which of course makes them really good. So we'll see what happens. All right, got Roxy. Brawly, come on. See, let's get some more of those 5 stars in there. Not double Wolfric. Preferably. Oh, that's Illima. I don't have Illima. I don't think. Wait, actually, no, do I? I do.
This just brightened my day.
You know what? There's worse general pool units to pull, considering it was only 2 out of 5. But I also have the tickets. The tickets have updated. Okay. We did not get one of the new units. That does suck. It's about where that luck goes, but that's okay. 3,000 paid gems left. Not going to spend those until we get the Select Scouts, or Mixed Scout probably, with Barry. Anyway, I'm not gonna do summons for red, but yeah. So those are the summons. Then basically a little overview of those. We do have the 10 pair, not 10 pair ticket, which I guess I do have those as well. We'll go ahead and finish those up here as well, just to get them out of the way because I have 2 of the tickets. This banner, 6-year anniversary ticket scout. This banner is pretty good. It is 0.024% for each between general pool units, Pokefair units, I believe variety units are in here. Yes, Kale and Sylveon. Seasonal units, special costume units. I mean, right there, you can see them. Seasonal, costume, variety, and fair exclusive pairs. Just, of course, no Master Fairs or EX Master Fairs. And I don't know what the combined total rate's going to be. I think there's more limited units than Master Fairs, or sorry, more limited units than general pool units for sure. So if you do pull a 5-star, there is a high probability that it is going to be a limited unit because they are all mixed in with the general pool rates instead of being constricted straight up to 2%, like most Pokefair feature banners are. See how they, share the same rates. Very, very good. Very, very good. That's what you want. And there's also that guaranteed fair exclusive ticket. I'll do that. I guess I may as well do all this video. This is doubling as summoning. All right. By the way, I've not pulled a single thing off these fair exclusive, not guaranteed tickets, but the 10 pairs, 10 pairs every day for 10 days. 100 pair tickets, whatever you want to call them. I've not pulled a single Pokefair exclusive off of these. Which I think I think last year I either didn't pull any or I pulled a really niche, useless one that I just never cared about. Let's skip, maybe. Maybe the skipping will make it lucky. Nope. All right. Didn't pull a single Pokefair out of 100 pulls. Fair enough. Right, how these are going to go. But I'm not going to do those yet. I might save those just for a video. And I will say we can get more of those through other means. Okay, there's all that stuff. Let's do the guaranteed Pokefair ticket just for fun. Whatever. I guess I don't know why it's in the general banner, but sure. I guess they're going to give out more of these potentially. That'd be fun. Let's see what Pokefair we get. Who could have used the most? I have no idea. I don't know. Dupes of anyone, frankly, that is not already 5 out of 5 is fine, I suppose. Well, sure, I guess. Annabelle. Okay, I think that's 2 out of 5 Annabelle. Okay, whatever, I suppose. Sure, Annabelle. Interesting. Okay. There have been better options, and there were mistakes made, but that is the life that I live. That's okay. So yeah, we saw some pulls, we saw some gem deals, whatever else. Let's look at the events. So the event is the Terastal Festival event here. This event is insane. I'm going to put its own separate video. But basically, there is move candy coins in here, sync orbs, a ton of these 6-year anniversary scout tickets. I believe it is 55 of these in this pool here. Where's the Master Fair ticket, by the way? Isn't it at the end? It is. Master Fair guaranteed ticket. So how the hell do you get 30,000 points? My question, okay, I mean, well, obviously you do the event, right? How are people, I don't think people are getting the ticket yet because, like, people are posting screenshots on Twitter of the 2nd year anniversary characters under, like, the post that says, put screenshot of your pool down below. How are you doing that? How do you get 30,000 points so fast? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Not a big deal. But you can see here all these tickets, these roll cake coins, 5 move candies right there, right? That is so many move candies. Look at all this. Look at all the great rewards this event gives. And when you do first start the event, oh man, that goes into the story. Okay, whatever. It shows some story stuff with the new characters. I'm not going to go too much into it. But it does show them and all of that, whatever. But you do also gain access to the 3 new free characters, Nimona, Florian, and Juliana. Which, yeah, these ones, you gain access to them. In order to upgrade them, you will do the missions from this event here, and you'll gain their sync orbs, the cake, and stuff like that. And to get the stages, you just need to do the stage up to 21,000 points, and you'll be able to get everything. But they're pretty decent enough without any investment to clear the event, and that's what you should do. They have 1.6 times points bonus. Do that. We also have the special co-op, which is going to be releasing missions, I believe, every day for however many days, and this also is going to be giving you fair exclusive the 6-year anniversary scout tickets right here, as well as some move candy coins. So it unlocks in up to 12 days, and they are just some certain missions. Do Kanto, do fire, water, grass, which you should use the Nimona, Florian, and Juliana team for. Very simple, right? And of course, the co-op gives gems on the first time reward. You should do the co-op, right? Also, doing the missions, I believe, gives you like 1,000 gems. I know for the Terastal Festival, it gives you 1,000 gems. How many does this give? I didn't look for completing all the missions. Come on, hurry up. 1,000 gems. 1,000 gems, yeah. 1,000 gems for both. See, it's very easy to get some really good gem numbers. Okay, and those are the big contents right there. How many of these runs do I have on the tower? 12. That's fine. Okay. Anyway, that was the big point I wanted to make there. A bunch of stuff. Mostly the Terastal Festival, mostly it's co-op, the new units, of course, and their banners. And, of course, the gem deals are, your biggest thing. Of course, I spent some money, but now we got some Super Awakening candy. Who am I going to Super Awaken? It's not going to be in this video, trust me. But I don't know who to Super Awaken. At least I have it on the back burner, though. Okay. Anyway. I'm going to go into the video there, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to go into the other stuff a little bit more in detail in its own separate videos. Oh, by the way, no, I forgot. No, I should not stop this. Should not stop the video. There's a little bit more. Okay. Exchange items. BP. We do have the BP units. They have dropped. Thornton, main character, and Buzzwole. Scroll down a bit more to the 4 stars. We got Bryson and Walrein, Bee and Surfetched, Flint and Rapidash, Phoebe Sableye. None of them are particularly great other than the 5 stars, but they are there. B is not bad for a free special fighting option if you need it, but typically fighting is not a type most people have issues with anyway. It doesn't really matter. But those BP units are also dropped, and we do also have, I'm going to go ahead and do it because why not? Right here. We have ourselves all old 3 and 4 stars from the general pool, and I believe the stories and stuff. Able to be EX'd and getting an EX outfit. So, there we go.
We will fly to the edges of the world.
I'm just gonna do Winona because Winona is the character I really want to get buffs in this game, so may as well.
Right.
I do like her EX pose. I already do have her. That's such a good. That's such a good EX outfit, man. Anyway, but yeah, we have, I believe, like 14 characters or something. All general pool 3 and 4 stars, and the story ones as well that have not gotten their upgrades are now able to be raised to 3 and 4 star. I think there's some exceptions like main character and Torchic and stuff like that. But for any like unique character like Elite 4 member, gym leader, or, like facility member and stuff like that, those actual in-game characters, they now have access to their EXs. So very good stuff. And of course, they all have EX outfits as well. Good event to commemorate the 6-year anniversary. I believe that's pretty much it. We know how a lot of the stuff works. I went over it for the most part. Oh yeah, ticket scouts, right? Okay, ticket scouts. Sure. You know what? I keep wanting to end the video, but I keep forgetting things that I haven't done yet. I haven't looked at. I'm glad to go back and look through this stuff. But yes, the ticket scouts have been upgraded to have the new general pool units. Most specifically, Kalos, Johto, and Alola. Is it Alola? Yes, Alola. But Chuck's been added here, giving you a 12.5% chance to pull him. We go over to Kalos. We have Malva and Trevor also added for another 12.5% chance to pull them. Ilima here as well in Alola. 5.8% chance because Alola's got a crap load of units. Very cool stuff. So if you do need any of those units, they are there as an option. I'm not really too interested in summoning on these banners. Clearly, I don't even have enough for Kalos. Well, you know what? We'll do a Johto pull. How about that? If I can pull Chuck, that'd be great. I don't have Chuck, so sure, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Let's just do it. See what we got. All right, that's Morty. What else? Chuck, there he is. All right, I don't think, yep, I did have Chuck.
Yo, Chuck here. I'm the gym leader of Cianwood, and I train under a pounding waterfall every day.
All right, very good, Chuck. Got Chris. Let's see if we can get Chuck to 3 out of 5. Y'all think we can? Jasmine. Maybe 2 out of 5. Another Jasmine. Okay. Ethan. Lyra. Okay, come on. Chuck. Faulkner. Oh no. Karen. Please no. And Jasmine again. Okay, so 3 Jasmines. 3 Jasmines, 1 Chuck. You know what? I'll take a Chuck. That's fine with me. I'm okay with just 1 Chuck. Sure. There's the upgrade as well to the 5-star. So if you need any of those 5-star characters, the general tickets have been upgraded. The regional tickets have been upgraded. Go get them. So yeah, that's most of the anniversary content that's released right now. Of course, Eriott and Gloria have still yet to make their full debut, basically, because of course we've got the 25 unit pool, but their banners individually have not dropped yet. So going to be a little bit of time to pull them. Then of course there's going to be the 10 rerun story event stories for, well, 10 days. That is going to be coming, I believe, tomorrow, and then the high score event and what else was it? The super sparring that are coming in a few days as well. So all of those will be coming. All of those, yeah, I mean, try and get them done best you can. I mean, there's a lot of stuff for content. The big one, obviously, right now is the Terastal Festival, and it's co-op, and it's an extremely good event. Again, that's getting its own video. So I'm going to go ahead and go and record that. I'll see you later. I hope you all enjoyed. Peace.